Recording in progress.
So very good morning to all the participants and all the aspirants of CPGET 2025. Today's our eminent resource person, very experienced personality in our botany fraternity, Associate Professor Dr. THIRUNAHARI UGANDHAR Garu, Associate Professor, Department of Botany, Kakatiya Government College, Autonomous, Hanmakonda, Warangal.
Sir, good morning, all of the participants. And
Sir, good morning. Some disturbance is coming from recognized from your side, sir. You are getting double sounds.
okay. So please. So this is
Inspiration to the young budding botanist, Sari's ever learning personality and research orientation personality. Sir, hearty welcome and start your.
So
Sir, మీది రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది, ఒకదాన్ని మ్యూట్ చేయండి సార్ కంప్లీట్ గా.
okay, sir. So it is very giving me the opportunity.
Sir, Yugandhar sir.
Cell biology and molecular biology.
Yugandhar sir. ఉంది, ఎవరికి క్లారిటీ పడట్లేదు. మీరు ఏదో ఒకదాన్ని కంప్లీట్ మ్యూట్ చేసి సైలెంట్ మోడ్ లో పెట్టండి.
So now starting the sir.
Okay sir, please proceed sir. Okay.
Okay sir.
Right sir.
So many members may be attending this session. Please count and it may be starting this sir. Hello.
Sir, proceed.
Total members are. Please wait. So the today's session we are starting for the introduction to cell biology, sir. Cell biology. What is a definition of the cell? The cell is a fundamental, structural, basical, and molecular unit of the living organism. Basically, every living organisms made up of the cell. Cell is defined, the protoplast includes the cell wall is plant cell. The protoplast does not include the cell wall is called animal cell. The cell is a major important role in living organism. What are the first two part? The cell, who reported, who discovered the cell. Cell is also reporting the several scientists who was a first one, Robert Hooke, who was observed under the Kirk under the microscopes to observe the small compartments. Each compartment is known as cell. So this cell, the biology, the genius who unveiled life's secrets, so which are all is also 12 members are called a fathers of biology. So first father of anatomy, so born in a Greek town and also called Hippolytus, was a physician who taught the Hippocampus medical schools. As he was a field of the anatomy. Then also called refers to the history of anatomy. So this father of a bacteriology, sir. So history of a bacteriology means then also called several microorganisms like a bacteria, virus, fungus, lichens, and algae members to reporting under the microscope studies. That is called a father of bacteriology or microbiology, father of theopastis, who was known as a explanatory published books on a botany, on the history of plant and on the causes of plants. The Greek philosopher of theopastis is often called the father of botany. So this was our great pioneer in the world and our branch of botany in science. So this father of cytology. This is also our season topic. He was known as a discovery of the first ever compound microscope. Robert Hooke is often called the father of cytology or cell biology. Both are different, sir. Cytology, only structure, function, developmental study of a cell. Then also including the molecular organization of the cell is also called cell biology. Then molecular means what is the meaning of the molecules? A fundamental units of the cell which perform in the metabolic activities of the living cell, which are called 5 type of the macromolecules are there, which are DNA, RNA, protein, fats, and lipid, protein, fats, and carbohydrates. So which is out of this one, only DNA, RNA, both are called living molecules, which can be important to the formation of the life and continuation of the life. That is, so this further, he was also written a cell findings in the first ever scientific publications are Bestel, the Micrographia in 1665, aside from this discovery in biology. Hooke also has made several significant contributions in agriculture, physics, chemistry, and mechanical engineering, who was related honored to be father of cytology or cell biology. So was a father of ecology. So was according to this concept, then relation to the plants and animals, plants and environmentals relation is also called ecology, was how it feeds or how it reproduces. His work influenced other people to explain the explore variety. This he was a evenly Hutchinson scientist. So was a father of embryology, Caspar Friedrich Wolff, was discovered the center and the idea of the plant and animal cells. It make up the embryo, usually start as a unspecialized, but all later develop into the specific cells that eventually from the tissues and organs. So he was a father of endocrinology. So in the year 1856, Brown Scoot reported that removal of the adrenal glands could be determined the animals which are responsible to the main activities are fundamental metabolic activities in the cell. That is also reporting first time to below or hand over to the father of endocrinology. So he was a known Gregor John Mendel, Australian scientist, who was the first time to reporting the Mendelism, who was proposed the three laws: inherency, law of segregation, law of independence, assortment, and law of dominancy. Was a fundamental studies in genetics, monohybridization, dihybridization. Was a famous first scientist to this reporting based to reported or discoveries in the chromosome structure and genetical structure, gene structure. Was a history of a then father of histology, Marine ancient, father of a modern. He was he studied the effect of different diseases on the organs by the performing the more than 6,000 human autopsies. Based on this, the concluded that study of these diseases. So was a father of Edward Jenner, was a famous scientist, which is referred to the complete history of immunology or diseases, how to causes of the diseases, how to curing the disease, why do you causes of disease, who was reporting the first scientist. So father of immunology, Louis Pasteur, was traditionally regarded as the father of immunology diseases because of this work like the germ theory of diseases. Then father of mycology was also called Antony Myke, so which pioneer using a microscope to study of fungi. So this is also father of paleontology. Famous paleontology means also got a dead particles which dissolved decades of several thousands of years later to formation of the stone-like part, fossils. Then father of pathology, how to curing the diseases and how to causes of the disease. Then also contribution of the center and idea that infestation of disease can be understood more when studied in the cellular level. That is also then also got a plant physiologist Stephen Hales. Then was such as the process of the transpiration and photosynthesis are a major important metabolic activities which can prepare the food materials in plants that can supply to the human beings and all other animals, which are a major important role from sunlight, carbohydrate, carbon dioxide, water. Both are inorganic substances based to prepare the all green plants to prepare carbohydrates. That is also reported the metabolic activities in the photosynthesis, which is also called a father of taxonomy, Carolus Linnaeus. So how to give in the name? So what is the identification, classification, nomenclature of the plants? That is also father of a taxonomy, who was a Linnaeus, published in his book entitled The Systema Naturae, which takes into the account all the related classification of living organisms. Then father of virology, who was a virus, tobacco mosaic virus. Virus is a cellular organism which can cause only disease. It does not not beneficial to the plants or animals, which is also most important. Then also father of zoology, Aristotle, the fundamental knowledge of zoology. Then Aristotle and Theophrastus, both are called fathers of biology. Theophrastus, father of botany, Aristotle, father of the zoology. Both are important scientists for contribution of the knowledge of biology in the world. It is also starting of the first topic. Then cell. Cell is the basic unit of life. The first topic was starting this one, asking to the questions in a PG entrance and all others. The word cell comes from the Latin cella, meaning small room. It is the smallest structure and a function unit of life. All living organisms